and I will explain about the definition of accommodation and explain one of the accommodation options in Malang. Accommodation in tourism is a facility provided for guests from outside the region or country who need a place to stay for a while, and usually accommodation also has various complementary facilities such as swimming pools and restaurants. Accommodation consists of hotels, resorts, villas, guest houses, cottage, and hostels. One of the accommodation options in Malang is Tugu Malang Hotel. Tugu Malang Hotel is a 5-star hotel located close to the Tugu Malang Square. This hotel is not just a hotel because this hotel can be like a museum where we can see the history of Java from generation to generation. In addition, Tugu Malang Hotel has the concept of the art, soul, and romance of old Java. There are 8 types of rooms provided, namely Apsara Residence, Raden Saleh Suite, Baba Suite, Zamrud Suite, Nevada Suite, Honeymoon Lake Suite, Executive Suite, and Superior Deluxe Room, with a price range that varies according to the size of the room from small to large, starting from 1 million up to 60 million rupiah. Each room has a different design and theme and used antique furniture inspired by traditional Indonesian culture and Chinese products. Tugu Malang Hotel also keeps various collection of works of art such as paintings and antiques. So, this hotel is also highly recommended for art lovers. The facilities provided at Tugu Malang Hotel are swimming pool, spa, 24-hour restaurant, tea and bakery shop, bar, to various tours, such as tour packages to see the sunrise at Mount Bromo.
Next, we talk about the local and traditional food and beverage in Malang. First is Bakso Malang. It's not complete when we visited Malang without try Bakso Malang. Basically, Bakso Malang is almost same like the other meatball soup. But in Bakso Malang, they use fried dumplings, or in Indonesia, we call it pangsit goreng, and fried tofu and meatballs. Many restaurants and food shops sell Bakso Malang in their menu, so it's very easy to find this food in Malang. For price, it's around 30,000 rupiah until 40,000 rupiah. Second, it's Trimi. Usually, we call it Trimi Malang. Same like Bakso Malang, this food is a food acculturation from Chinese, because the city of Malang is full of acculturation cultures between Japanese and Chinese. There's a similar food too, like Trimi. The name is mie ayam. From the look, it's almost same because it used chicken as a topping, but in Trimi, it used lettuce as a garnish. Trimi have halal and non-halal version. In non-halal, they use char siu pork and crispy roast pork. For price, it's around 25,000 rupiah until 40,000 rupiah. Next, we move to traditional drinks in Malang. The name is es santan ketan hitam. The ingredients of this drink is black sticky rice, or in Indonesia, we call it ketan hitam, ice, coconut cream, and syrup. Then, you can add it a slice of bread or dip it into the drink. For price, it's very affordable. It's around 3,500 rupiah. Next, it's angsle. Angsle is a hot drink in Malang. Usually, people buy angsle in night or when it rains. The ingredients is peanuts, mung beans, pearl sago, and coconut cream. For price, it's very affordable. It's around 7,000 rupiah.
I'm sure you want a holiday very attractive. So, I will give you in Malang to the very attractive destination for holiday. For today, we will go to Jatim Park 1, 2, and 3. I will explain to you what inside in this place. Let's start discussing the difference between Jatim Park 1, 2, and 3. From Jatim Park 1, which stood for Jatim Park 1 or Jawa Timur Park 1, is the first generation family recreational park belonging to the Jawa Timur Park Group. Jatim Park 1 is the theme park that combines the concept of education and entertainment. with a variety of exciting and fun rides. For Jatim Park 2, or known as Batu Secret Zoo, also has its own charm to visit when holiday arrive. This Jatim Park 2 tourist spot consists of several different areas, namely the Animal Museum, Secret Zoo, and Eco Game Park. And the last one, on Jatim Park 3, is a tourist park as well, a location to learn about the live ancient animals as dinosaurs. Some of the attraction or ride at Jatim Park 3 or Dino Park consists of the Dino Museum, 5 Edge, the Jungle, and Live with Dino, in addition to all our dinosaur attraction. You can also enjoy Ice Egg Ride, 6D animation, Root Bridge, and other attraction in this Jatim Park 3. Thank you. The next destination is Malang City Square. You must visit this place. Why? Because Malang tourist destination that can be visited with family. Visitor can sit back and relax around the square while enjoying the bustle of Malang City. There are a number of activities that can be done in Malang City Square, starting from cycling, culinary tour, relaxing under the tree, playing with children, and taking picture. And the last one, I will invite you to Kusuma Argo Wisata, because it's not complete to Malang if you haven't tasted apple directly from the plantation. For those of you who want feel the sensation of picking apple while traveling with family, Kusuma Argo Wisata can be an option of your holiday. Kusuma Argo Tourism offer nature, tourism, and education. Visitor can pick apple directly from the plantation beside apple. Visitor can also pick strawberries, guava, and orange. Kusuma Argo Wisata also provide a water park and a special location for those who want to take the picture, namely the Cangkul.
The next destination is Rome, a historic city and capital city of Roma province of Lazio region, the country of Italy. Out of the 8 tourism components given, we choose 2 components for the city, such as events and food and beverage. The first one is events. Given the proximity to Vatican City, it is no surprise that many religious holidays and events here are marked by elaborate celebrations and big crowds. That's how Rome is. There's always something happening in here. There are several events that are celebrated throughout the year in the city. Some of them are the first one, Natale di Roma. According to legend, Rome was founded by Romulus on April 21st, 753 before century, and the city continues to mark its date of birth with a series of festivities and events, including concerts, a parade, and historical reenactments at Circo Massimo, which is an ancient Roman chariot racing stadium and mass entertainment venue at Rome, Italy. The second one is Festa della Befana. Every year on January 6, Italy Christmas season concludes with La Befana, or Epiphany Day. In Italian tradition, La Befana is a friendly, if unsightly, witch who leaves sweets and trinkets for children in song. This public holiday is celebrated with numerous gatherings in Rome's main squares. Meanwhile, at the Vatican City, the Pope hosts a solemn mass commemorating the visit of the 3 wise men to baby Jesus. Interesting fact about the city is, this place is where the praise when in Rome, do as the Romans do. It's an idiom that refers to the importance of adapting yourself to the customs of the people who are in a certain place or situations and behave like they do. The origin of the idiom was first seen in print in 1777 in interesting letters of Pope Clement XIV.
Next, this time, I will explain some recommendations for food and beverage you must try if you come to Rome, Italy. The first food is pizza tattile. This type of pizza was first introduced in Rome, Italy, and is common in Italy until now. Its rectangular shape makes it easy to cut and divide according to customer requirements. Other than that, there are cacio e pepe, pasta alla gricia, Coda alla Facinara, Supil, Carciofiala, Giulia, Salty Mocha, and Pasta Carbonara. The most popular Rome beverage in Italy is coffee. There are quite a lot of types of coffee drinks originating from Italy. Here is a list of coffee drinks in Italy that you must try: ristretto, espresso, latte vanilla, grande cafe special, macchiato, cappuccino and mochaccino, then traditional cocktails and wine-based drinks, namely aperitivo, Negroni, Spritz, La China Christie, next Granada, Italian ice, and finally Staga, Italian herbal drink. Next, I will discuss 3 must-visit attractions in Rome, Italy, and some of the activities that can be done in those places. Rome is a city that is always crowded with foreign tourist culture. Diversity is indeed the main attraction for tourists. If you are planning to travel there, don't worry about the cost of the trip, because the Italian capital has a number of tourist attractions that are not subject to an entrance fee. 1. Piazza Navona. This sumptuous square is one of Rome's most beloved public spaces at Piazza Navona. Tourists can see 3 intricate fountains and an Egyptian obelisk. Many sights and scenery of the side of the road that can be found. Tourists could take moments with a camera or sit around enjoying the atmosphere. 2. Trastevere. One of the tourist attractions of choice is the Trastevere district. On the west bank of the Tiber are covered streets, medieval houses, and small squares. In the district, tourists can see every corner on foot for a charming Romanesque atmosphere. And last, 3. Villa Borghese. No trip to Rome is complete without a visit to the popular public park Villa Borghese. The tourists can enjoy the beautiful scenery and maintain in the English style. The area of almost 200 hectares is double for tourists who want to get away from the density of the city and relax. The park was founded by Cardinal Scipione Borghese in the 1600s and contains several important museums, monuments, and a small zoo in the northeast corner. There is also the famous Borghese Gallery, which contains works by Titian, Caravaggio, Rubens, and Raphael.